Lakin High School basketball on Lakin High Sports on YouTube is brought to you by these great supporters of Lakin High and the community of Lakin.
Shelter Insurance. Gwen Wechter. East Highway 50 Lakin.
Hendricks Welding. Brad Hendricks, welding at his place are yours.
The Agency of Lakin and Garden City.
Lakin Recreation, providing recreational opportunities for the community.
The Kearney County Bank and the Garden City State Bank.
The Ranch House of Garden City Assisted Living and Skilled Nursing.
Shorty's 2 Cafe, Main Street, Lakin.
Along with Dwayne Bachman D. Bach Metals.
Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ritzema.
Kearney County Community Development, Mr. Ralph Goodnight.
Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas.
Lakin Drug, 610 O'Laughlin, Lakin.
Flashbacks Diner West Highway 50 Lakin.
And the Golden Plains Credit Union, life with a touch of gold.
To the hardwoods we go with the longtime voice of Lakin High Sports, Mr. Brett Hendricks.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks with you. Thanks for joining us tonight for Bronx basketball. Our second of 2 games tonight. In our first game, the Lady Broncs, a 46-30 win over Southwestern Heights, improving their record to 9-4 on the season. Second meeting of the year, actually the second meeting of the month between the Mustangs and the Broncs. Broncs winning the third place contest at the High Plains League basketball tournament over Southwestern Heights by the score of 63-47. The Mustangs come in 1-13 on the season under head coach Nifro Salcedo. Southwestern Heights losing to Sublette last Friday by the score of 70-51. The Broncs 6-6 under 9th year head coach Nate Schmidt. Broncs losing to Wichita County last Friday by the score of 54-49. Starting lineups for the Mustangs, wearing 0, a senior, David Torres. Torres, the leader for the Mustangs, averaging just over 16 points per game. Aaron Cox is a junior, wearing number 11. He averages 5.5 points per game. Omar Mercado, a freshman, averaging 5 points per game, wears number 25. Caleb Skripsik, a senior, averaging 5 points per game. He wears number 33, and wearing number 34, Aiden Puentes. He also is a senior, averaging just under 2 points per game. Starting lineup for your Broncs, once again 6-6 on the year, wearing number 1, Pablo Areola, a 6'1 senior. Averages 2 points per game, 3 rebounds per contest. Wearing number 11, a 6-foot sophomore, averaging just under 7 points per game, Eric Munson. Wearing number 20, a 6-foot sophomore, averaging just over 7 a game, Adric Gomez Escobar. Wearing number 24, a 6'3 sophomore, averaging just under 13 points per game, Coulter Oldham. And wearing number 23, a 6-foot junior, averaging just under 4 points per game, Maddox Beltran. Southwestern Heights averages 45.3 points per game. They shoot 42% from the field. They grab 29 rebounds per contest, and they shoot 53% from the free throw line. For the Broncs, they average just over 49 points per game. They shoot 36% from the field, shoot 54% from the free throw line, and they also grab 29 rebounds per contest. Once again, the Broncs defeating the Mustangs 2 weeks ago in the High Plains League, well, just under 2 weeks ago in the High Plains League tournament third place game. Actually, just I think 9 days ago, matter of fact, because that game was moved to a Monday night at Garden City Community College. So the second time in about 8 days between these two, 8 or 9 days between these two High Plains League rivals. Hey, Jared, would you run over and run our cameraman right through it one more time? we'll just go whistle to whistle, starting and stop, okay? All right. Got a new cameraman tonight, and Jared's going to go help him out a little bit. The new starter slipped in by head coach Nifro Sacedo, Luis Gonzalez, wearing number 15. He is a senior starting tonight for the Mustangs. He averages just under 3 points per game. Bronx in the road purple uniforms, black letters and numbers trimmed in gold. Southwestern Heights in the home whites, red letters and numbers trimmed in black. The Bronx in the purple tops. We'll be going from our left to our right in this first half. Brett Hendricks along with Jared Hendricks. Thanks for joining us for Bronx basketball here tonight. Colter Odom and Caleb Skripsik to tip things off at center court. And we're about set to go. Lakin controls the tip. Adric across the timeline. Bronx put it in play. Man-to-man defense by the Mustangs. Adric with it, works it near side to Maddox. Pass intended for Oldham. And a tie-up, it'll go with Southwestern Heights. Aiden Puentes with the basketball. Brings it up on Pablo. Now double team near the timeline. Long pass near side off the hands of Aaron Cox. Eric Munson with the steal. Eric steps in a charge. Eric Munson with the charge. Adam Puentes standing tall in the paint.
Wait.
Yeah, that's right. The foul was on Eric. Yeah. We're used to Eric taking the charges. That time he dished one out. Colter with the steal. And the layup, good, and a foul call. That time, the foul will be called on Luis Gonzalez, his first foul. Oldham with a chance with the end one here. Colter on the season a 58% free throw shooter and makes good on that one. Bronx on top by 3 here in the early going. Puentes out on the wing. Finds Luis Gonzalez. Gonzalez drives all the way around the Bronx defense, misses the layup, and the Bronx have it going the other way. Adric in the paint. Foul was on the floor. Foul is on Aaron Cox, his first. We've known over the years the Bronx want to play fast, but tonight so far they're attacking the paint. Ball is loose, knocked away from Colter on the inbounds. And Luis Gonzalez with the bucket and the foul called on Maddox Beltran. Free throw hard off the back of the rim. Munson with the rebound. Outlet. Oh, Shaky able to grab it.
Wow.
Pass off the hands of Munson. And it'll be Mustang basketball. Bronx with full court pressure in the backcourt. David Torres with it. And a foul. And that's going to be on Eric Munson. That's his second. Drew Patterson into the lineup quickly for the Bronx. Inbounds up the floor, Torres looking to drive on Patterson. Up top, Aaron Cox with it. Bronx in a man-to-man. Gonzalez on the drive. Into Skripsic. Skripsic, the runner around Oldham, no good. And the loose ball on the baseline, Maddox picks it up. Shaky up the floor, intended for Pablo, knocked away by Gonzalez. Lakin will have it on their baseline. Oldham, three up top. Won't go. Drew Patterson battling for the rebound. David Torres comes away with it. Stolen from behind by Pablo, knocked away. Adric from the right wing, knocked away by Puentes. Adric able to pick up the loose ball. The one-hander in the paint won't fall. Luis Gonzalez with the rebound for the Mustangs. Torres trapped along the far sideline, now stolen away by Pablo. Pass up the floor, Coulter, layup, got it. Was he thinking what I thought he might be thinking?
I don't know, but
he barely got it up over the rim.
Finger rolled that one almost a little too hard, almost came back.
Cox on the drive. That foul will be on Maddox. And that's going to be two fouls on Maddox Beltran. Aaron Cox will shoot two free throws. Cox on the season, a 55% free throw shooting team. I mean, a 55% free throw shooter. They shoot 53% as a team. Cox's first free throw good. Ross Ryder and Tyler Holloway, along with Austin Ritzma, into the Bronc lineup. Second free throw good by Cox.
Not good on the Bronx on that one.
Fortunate that the Mustangs missed the shot. Omar Mercado into the lineup for Southwestern Heights. Torres looking to drive. Good defense on the hesitation by Holloway. Gonzalez the wing three, and it's short. And it goes back to the Bronx, just under 5 to go in this opening quarter. Patterson on the left wing. Up top to Ryder, they work it around the arc. Underneath, Ritzma, short off the glass, gets the rebound. Put back won't fall either. Ryder comes away with the rebound. Top of the key, Oldham. And he walked with it. Almost stolen away by Ryder. Ball still in play. And Edwin Puentes picks it up. Now a steal on the other end. That foul will go against Aaron Cox. Great steal, great hustle by Drew Patterson.
What a snag, too. One hand.
Foul on Aaron Cox is his second. Luis Gonzalez back into the lineup quickly for Southwestern Heights. Holloway with it. Bronx working around the arc. Ryder on the baseline, back to Drew. Drew fires from 3. Off the back iron won't go. Ryder with the rebound. Controls it through the contact. Oldham the drive. Nice jumper off the dribble that time by Coulter. Coulter with all 7 for the Bronx. So many times you see the Bronx stop in the paint on that. But Coulter off the dribble with the jump shot from 6 or 8 feet there. That was a nice play. In the corner. Omar Mercado with it. Looking to drive. Bronx cut off the driving lanes. Now they find Edwin Puentes. Drive left side. And that's a travel. I saw him dragging that foot. I was hoping they would see it as well. Edwin Puentes back into the lineup along with Julius Trejo for the Mustangs. Bronx lead it by 3. Patterson with it on the near side up top to Oldham. Thought about it. Now over to Patterson. Oldham in the paint, walked with it.
Yep, drug his foot too.
Substitutions for the Bronx. Pablo and Adric back into the lineup. MJ Gonzalez into the lineup for Lakin. Did you see what I was seeing?
Yeah.
It's that pesky little gnat that just won't go away.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Sometimes that's all you got to do.
Yep. Up the floor to David Torres, looking to drive right side. Has it knocked away, runs it down up top. 3 from top of the key, won't go. Patterson with the rebound. Quick outlet to Adric, bobbles. Cross lane pass to Pablo. Oh, I thought he might have walked with it there. The Bronx keep it in play. Up top to Adric, over to Holloway. Adric up top, head fake. Holloway, I thought he was going to rip it there. Long cross-court pass to Patterson. Oh, he thought MJ was cutting at MJ with the steal. Oh, get in there, it won't go, but he's fouled. Good hustle that time by MJ Gonzalez. Foul on Julian Juarez. MJ at the line to shoot a pair. MJ 65% on the season, gets the first one to go. And MJ short on the second attempt. Bronx with the 8-point lead. No look pass. Juarez hits it off the glass. Dish right side. Shaky with it up top to Patterson. To Holloway. Thought about the long 3. Pablo now from the free throw line. Bronx. Adric in the paint. Fouled by Juarez. And Adric will go to the line. One thing with the Bronx offense there, they kept getting penetration, but every time they'd throw it back out, they kept backing themselves up. Seemed like every pass they made, they were driving from farther out.
Trying to get some more momentum downhill.
Foul is the second one on Juarez, and Adric hits the free throw. Oldham and Ritzma back into the lineup for Lakin. Adric at the line for the second free throw. And that was way off. Oh, and they're going to say off the hands of MJ. He tried to knock it off the hands of Julian Juarez. Julius Trejo dribbling through, has it knocked away by Adric. Oh, Adric comes up with some bright colored shoes, don't he?
Yeah, he sure does.
No way to lose him on the floor with those. Adric is going to get called for the block. I thought he might have been set. And the bucket is good. So the foul on Adric is his first. Trejo with the and one opportunity here. Aiden Puentes into the lineup for Southwestern Heights along with Caleb Skripsic. And a free throw rolls in and ties us up at 9 apiece. Luis Gonzalez into the lineup. MJ backing in, double team, and a tie up. Lakin will keep it on the arrow. MJ drives, stops, over Skripsic, over everything. Pablo with the offensive rebound. Out front to Adric, now Coulter on the wing. Finds Ritzma, back out to Coulter. Catch and shoot, three out off the front of the rim. And that loose ball will stay with Lakin. Last touch by Skripsic. Coulter to inbound for the Broncs on the near sideline. Ritzma in the corner, back out front to Oldham. Coulter.
Great ball movement.
Ball fake, missed the layup short. I say layup, but missed a short shot. Was short with it. And that foul on the rebound is going to be on Coulter. That's his first. 6th team foul on the Broncs in this half.
In this quarter.
Yeah. And a foul. They're going to foul on Southwestern Heights on Omar Mercado. Over to Oldham on the left wing, up top to Adric. Adric with the ball fake. Coulter loses the handle. Now they're going to have to scramble to keep this ball in play, but they do work it out front. Pablo over to Ritzma. Adric, top of the key, three off the side rim, won't go. MJ keeping the rebound alive. Coulter, the runner, it's short off the front end, and they're going to give it to Lakin. Underneath official comes in and calls it the other way. I thought the same thing. Thought that came off pretty strong with the Broncs. 27.2 seconds to go in the first quarter. We are tied at 9. Southwestern Heights with the basketball. Mercado up the far sideline. Bounce pass Torres in the near corner. Thought about it, and the foul will be on Adric. And that's 2 fouls on Adric. So the Broncs, 3 players with 2 first quarter fouls. Eric, Adric, and Maddox. And Eric coming back into the lineup. 15.2 seconds to go in the quarter. And David Torres at the free throw line for the 1-and-1. 70% from the stripe. Southwestern Heights' best free throw shooter, and he missed it, but the Broncs failed to get the rebound. Torres 3 from the right side won't go. Ritzma with the rebound, and a foul called. That will go against Mercado. And his second.
Personal foul, number 25. Omar Mercado, first personal foul. Number 12,
Ross Ryder back into the lineup for Lakin. Ritzma walks to the other end for the 1-and-1. 7.8 seconds to go in our first quarter, excuse me. Free throw does fall. Off the back iron, won't go. Ball is loose on the floor. Got a tie up. I think it stays with, no, it will be Southwestern Heights. Holloway and Areola into the lineup for Lakin. Southwestern Heights basketball, 4.5 seconds to go in the quarter. Luis Gonzalez up the far side, no chance.
Wow. He's almost through the uprights up top.
Yeah. So after the first 8 minutes of play, a slow start by both teams, but the Broncs will have the 10-9 lead after the first 8 minutes of play. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back. You're watching Bronc basketball on Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube.
Refinance your auto loan at Golden Plains Credit Union. You can lower your current auto loan rate by 2% with no payments for up to 90 days. Rates can be as low as 3.25% annual percentage rate. This offer applies to loans financed from another lender. Think of all the money you could be saving every month. This is a limited time offer, so stop by and ask about refinancing your auto loan today. Golden Plains Credit Union. Life with a touch of gold. Member NCUA.
Sorry about that, Jared. I blasted everybody. I had to change chords that play these ads. I just was looking for a longer one in the first contest tonight, but it doesn't have enough power through it. So had to go back to the old chord, and then I forgot to turn everything down after I did. So I want to thank all the great sponsors that make Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube possible. Wouldn't be doing it without them. And we definitely wouldn't be doing it without JD Hem. Does all of the technical ads and ins and outtakes and all the technical work for us here on Lakin Sports, Lakin Bronc Sports, LakinSports.com. Lakin basketball to start the second quarter. Broncs with the original starters back on the floor. 3 of them have 3 fouls. And Eric Munson with the basketball, 2 fouls, 3 of them with 2 fouls. Adric, Eric, and Maddox. Coulter in the corner. Looking to drive, takes a baseline, steps in off the glass, hits it. Coulter Oldham with 9 first half points already. Broncs up by 3. From the far side, dish outside to Eden Puentes. Up top to Julius Trejo. Trejo the drive. Broncs rolled the defense well to cut off the drive from the right side. Luis Gonzalez gives it up to Puentes. Skripczyk, the runner, hits it, and he's fouled. Caleb Skripczyk with the basket and a chance at 3. Adric with the foul. Drew back into the lineup for the Broncs. And the and one is good, and we are tied at 12 apiece. Second straight and one for Southwestern Heights. Maddox in the paint, out to Drew. 3 right side, got it. Drew Patterson rattles the 3 home. Inbounds knocked away. Mustangs to retry. Hey, he can't walk.
No. He
can't walk baseline like that, and he did. Because once it's knocked away, you don't have that option to walk the baseline. And then, you know what? Nobody in the gym called.
There we go.
Drew Patterson taking the charge on Luis Gonzalez. That's Gonzalez's second foul. But nobody in the place caught that.
Yeah. And Lakin's got the first charge of the night.
Patterson on the wing.
Great pass.
Maddox, short baseline, won't go. Munson keeping the rebound alive, but Torres comes away with it. Pablo
as well.
Knocked it away from behind. It'll stay with the Mustangs. I think Nate's even maybe asking the official about it. You know, Lakin ended up getting the ball back anyway, but
I don't think he was establishing bounds either.
yeah, I'm not so sure either. Edwin Puentes with the basketball, hands it off to Aiden Puentes. Near corner, Edwin looking to drive, takes a baseline. Foul on the baseline. It's going to go on Eric Munson.
I think there's plenty of room there.
Plenty of room, but he slid that foot before the contact, I thought. So we're shooting free throws. They're lining up for an inbounds play, but we're going to the free throw line. 9th foul on the Bronx, 8-4 Southwestern Heights. And Edwin Puentes at the line for the 1-and-1. Too strong. And the rebound comes off to Coulter. Coulter drives, skips through. Patterson, right side three. Off the front iron, won't go. Aiden Puentes with the rebound for the Mustangs. Torres drives the near side. And he'll throw it off the foot of Tyler Holloway. Lakin keeps it. 5:37 to go first half. Bronx with the 3-point lead. Blocked from behind. Holloway's going to get called for the foul.
I was going to say that. I don't think that was a block at all. But good effort.
Edwin Puentes with the 2 free throws. Bronx now with 10 team fouls. And that free throw in and out. Second opportunity coming here. Just over 5.5 to play in the first half. And that free throw good. From the right side, Patterson bounced pass to Maddox. His pass intended for Coulter is picked off. We're going to keep that with Southwestern Heights, but Coulter didn't touch that ball. Did a great job of forcing the dribbler to the sideline, but
hard to tell.
Yeah, I mean, it is away from us, player in the way, but David Torres looking to drive. It's on Ross Ryder, his first.
We could be here all night.
Edwin Puentes back to the free throw line for the 2. Hits the first one. I'm going to take the under for right now. I may be wrong, but free throws missed. Bronx with the rebound. Ryder on the wing, back up top to Coulter. MJ
Great pass
from the elbow. Ritzma can't complete it, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That was a great assist.
Aiden Puentes with the foul. That's his first. 9th team foul on the Mustangs. Ritzma, free throw in and out.
Close, but no cigar on that one.
Ritzma 1 for 3 so far. Now make it 2 for 4 as he hits the second free throw. Speaking of cigars, how about them Chiefs, huh?
Yeah, had to put that one in there, didn't you?
You set me up for that one.
You just made a lot of people mad. I bet we
don't
just
care.
lost viewers.
I don't care. I'm a Chiefs fan. Ain't afraid of it.
Oh,
Drew walked with it. Yeah, he walked with it. Yep. The cigar. Inbounds pass. Torres gets behind Ryder and hits the layup.
And almost turned over again on the inbounds. They gotta be careful with that. I know we're trying to get the ball in quick and get it up the floor, but secure the defender behind you before you try throwing that in.
Pablo back into the lineup. Ball knocked away by Trejo. Our third tie of the game. Coulter tried to cross over, stumbled. Pass on the left wing to Pablo, and they work it around the arc. Ritzma at the elbow, gives it to Pablo, out to Coulter. And a 3-second. The ball goes back to the Mustangs. Aiden Puentes with the inbounds. And the travel out front by Edwin Puentes. Nathan LaPointe into the lineup for the Mustangs.
And a full taken by the Bronx.
And with that full timeout, let's take one as well. 4:05 to go first half. We are knotted up at 16 apiece. We'll be back right after this.
The Ranch House community is here to assist with skilled rehab, long-term care, and assisted living. We offer a serene atmosphere, dedicated staff, delectable dining, and daily activities. The Ranch House is here to serve our communities. Please review our site at midwest-health.com/ranchhouse/ or call 620-371-4700 to schedule your tour today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Bronx and Mustangs tied at 16 apiece. Brett and Jared with you. Thanks for joining us for Bronx basketball. The Lady Bronx improved to 9-4 on the year with a 46-30 win over Southwestern Heights in our first game of the evening. Lakin basketball, Coulter in the backcourt, up on the wing to Patterson, back to Coulter. Man-to-man defense by the Mustangs. Patterson in the corner. Now dribbles out, works it top side. Long cross-court pass, high. Three-pointer off the glass by Drew Patterson. Hard to see that angle from here, but you could see it change trajectories. Or at least I think it was a three off the glass. And a carrying violation by LaPointe. Tyler Holloway into the lineup for Lakin. 3.5 to play, Lakin basketball. Oldham with the basketball, leading the Bronx in this first half with 9 points. Patterson from the wing. And an offensive foul. And that'll go against Pablo Arreola. Southwestern Heights basketball. The point up the far side, walked with it. Good defense by the Bronx in the backcourt. Back into the Southwestern Heights lineup is Edwin Puentes. Oldham in the backcourt with the high inbounds. MJ in the low post, a foul called. Good pass from Holloway. Aiden Puentes with the foul, that's his second. Both teams now in the double bonus. MJ at the line to shoot 2. And that went off the side of the rim. Caleb Skripczyk back in the lineup for the Mustangs. MJ with the second free throw coming up here. 3:02 to play in the first half. And that one's short as well. Coulter went to tip it back out. Foul on Oldham's his second.
Might be staying in the gym tonight.
Walk to the other end, Skripczyk to shoot 2 free throws. Yeah, we were already 30 minutes behind with the start of this one. Lakin Elkhart in the first round of the High Plains League tournament all over again? I hope not. There were 58 fouls called in that game. Let's hope not.
Well, we're already at 23.
Wow. Second free throw good. Somebody went hard to the floor.
Oh.
I didn't know. I couldn't see who went hard to the floor, but you could sure hear it. I was trying to write something down.
That was Holloway.
Was it?
Jeez, too
Pass
easy.
up the floor, Trejo, the drive.
Oh, wow.
Missed it short, but MJ will be called for the foul.
I think he buckled his own knees. I don't think MJ touched it.
I thought MJ was well out in front of him just to impede, but Trejo with the free throw, first of 2. Second free throw rolls off. Holloway with the rebound. I think MJ, looking at your replay there, he worked harder to get out of the way than it would have been a foul. Patterson's 3 out front, rattled in and out. That's staying with Lakin. Should. And it will. 2:31 to play in the half. Coulter takes the long inbounds in the backcourt. Pablo in the corner, back to Holloway. Bronc working around the arc. To Pablo, his pass tipped out. MJ from the high post out to Coulter. 3, bouncing around, won't go. And Caleb Skripczyk comes away with the rebound.
We just need one of those to fall.
And a turnover by the Mustangs. Edwin Puentes turned it over. Ritzma back into the lineup for the Broncs. 2:03 to play first half. Broncs with the 1-point lead. All the way out the left wing and walked with it.
Hey, Ricky Mead liked your comment. He said, awesome comment, Brett. Burrowhead my butt. So,
yeah. Yeah, and I hadn't even gotten that far yet. I had to stop short of calling the Cincinnati mayor a jabroni, but I guess I just did it, didn't I? Ritzma with the steal, drive near side, kicks it outside. Now on the left wing to Patterson and a foul. That'll go against Julius Trejo, his first. And Patterson at the line to shoot 2 free throws. And you know what? Travis Kelce made that comment. The Rock endorsed him.
Yeah.
The Rock even got on. But you know what's funny with that? You know, The Rock is famous for it, but the Iron Sheik was actually the first one that came up with that in WWE.
Oh, that would have been WC.
That'd been WWF. Yeah. Patterson's free throw missed them both.
He gets his own rebound, though.
Offensive rebound by Drew. 3 from the left side off the mark. And it'll go back to the Mustangs.
I'm telling you, we just need one of those.
1:35 to go in the first half. Bronx and Mustangs.
You got to see something go through.
Locked up in a tight one. Bronx with the 1-point lead. Rodrigo Sanchez into the lineup now for Southwestern Heights. His first action of the night. On the wing, Trejo now stolen out front by Drew. Drew, layup, got it.
There we go.
Drew Patterson with 8 points off the bench. And a timeout called, 30-second timeout, 1:14 to play in the half. Let's see, what else can I say about the Chiefs? I better stop. I don't want to make somebody mad.
Either that or you're going to ruin the Super Bowl for them. So
I better shut up then, because if anybody could ruin it, it'd be me.
Yep.
Now, you know what, though? I am going to enjoy it, because how quickly it can turn around and go the other way.
Yeah.
You know, as successful as a team can be, all of a sudden, a couple bad moves, you know, in the front office or injuries or something, then, you know, then it can go quickly. I'm not going to gloat a lot, but I'm dang sure going to enjoy it. Southwestern Heights basketball. Bronx with pressure in the backcourt. 1:10 to play. Trejo with it. Got it across the timeline. Trejo drives and scores the basket. Bronx with the 1-point lead, under a minute to play. Holloway up top to Maddox. Now Coulter. And Tyler walked with it. Ryder back into the ball game for Lakin. A lot of fouls tonight, but I'll tell you what, Jared, what slows it down too is a lot of turnovers, and we've seen a lot of those so far in this first half.
Yes, we have.
Torres dribbles through the pressure to Skripsik, blocked by Ritzma. And Austin comes away with the loose ball, waiting for some help. Coulter comes to get it with 30 seconds to go in the half. Bronx now look like they'll hold it for one. Now 15 seconds to go. Coulter from the corner, 3. Off the back iron, won't go. Wow. That's going to be the half. Holy cow, Ritzma just got knocked to the floor. But that'll do it for our first half. The Bronx lead at 21-20 as we go to the break. We'll take a timeout. Jared and I will add up all the totals. We'll have them for you when we return, and we'll also talk to Lady Bronc head coach J.C. Holloway. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Bronc basketball.
As the teams take a break, we would like to thank all of our great sponsors who make Lakin High Sports video coverage possible.
Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50 Lakin.
Hendricks Welding, Brad Hendricks, welding at his place or yours.
The agency of Lakin and Garden City.
Lakin Recreation, providing recreational opportunities for the community.
The Kearney County Bank and the Garden City State Bank.
The Ranch House of Garden City Assisted Living and Skilled Nursing.
Shorty's 2 Cafe, Main Street, Lakin.
Along with Dwayne Bachman D. Bach Metals.
Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ritzema.
Kearney County Community Development, Mr. Ralph Goodnight.
Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas.
Lakin Drug, 610 O'Loughlin, Lakin.
Flashbacks Diner West Highway 50 Lakin.
And the Golden Plains Credit Union, life with a touch of gold.
Back to courtside we go with Brett Hendricks.
Welcome back. We're at the half. The Bronx on top of the Mustangs by the score of 21-20. Look at the first half numbers. First for the Mustangs. Fairly balanced scoring. Julius Trejo leading away with 5. Caleb Skripsik with 3. Aaron Cox, David Torres, Edwin Fuentes, Luis Gonzalez, and Julian Juarez all with 2 points apiece. For the Bronx, Colter Oldham leading the way with 9 points. Drew Patterson off the bench with 8. He's got 2 3-pointers to his credit tonight. Austin Ritzma with 2. MJ Gonzalez and Adria Gomez Escobar with 1 point apiece. Free throws, not very good in the first half between either team. Southwestern Heights 7 of 15 from the free throw line. The Bronx just 5 of 13 from the free throw line. And we were going to be joined by Lady Bronc head coach J.C. Holloway, but
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on, but all the girls have left the gym. So I don't know what's going on. So yeah, we may just have to sit here and talk. Keeping track of KUK State game here, and
a lot of good basketball on tonight.
Yeah. So I don't know. The Lady Bronx,
and man, what a game it is at Allen Fieldhouse right now. KU on top, 72-57.
I've got 73-59 now. Yeah.
Wow. Great game out there.
Yep. Well, it is if you're a KU fan.
Yep. That's why I said it's a great game. I got my hoodie.
Yeah, it is a great game. So this week is homecoming week for Lakin High School. Friday night, Cimarron comes to town. And we'll have the action for you between the Blue Jays and the Bronx. Girls action starting at 6 o'clock. Boys to follow at, I'm going to say it's going to be closer to 8 o'clock because they'll have all the homecoming festivities in between games. So it'll probably be closer to 8 o'clock before we're on the air with Bronx basketball against Cimarron on Friday. So
he said, oh.
Oh, man. Yeah. And now we're joined by Lady Bronc head coach J.C. Holloway. I was a little worried because all of a sudden, all of the ladies are out of the gym. Everybody's going. I thought, wow, are they going home or what are they doing?
Well, one of them, I was wanting to wait until we got on the bus to wish her happy birthday and sing to her, but she's going home with family, so we had to do it now.
Well, so whose birthday is it?
Samantha Vogel.
All right. Well, happy birthday to Sammy. And going to get an early jump on the celebration by leaving early, huh?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, that's okay, though. You would think a Division I basketball player that would never miss a chance to talk on the air.
Well, you'd be
But
surprised.
I'll give you this one tonight for
You'd
Sammy.
be surprised. When I was at Iowa State, all of the guys tried to duck the radio and television after the game. Every one of them.
When you're in college, do coaches sit with the players? Or they set them down and say, "This is what you got to do with the media"?
We do have
Do you?
like a training session a little bit. It's not real intense, but
Yeah.
there's some certain things and how you should talk and what you should talk about, and expectations of the staff and the team.
Well, though, when you watch a college basketball game and afterwards players go into the press room and, for the most part, most players handle them all really well.
Well, I think it's gotten better, too, since I played, because they get to see the media more. Every game is televised.
Yeah.
Every game is on the radio. It's a lot bigger deal media-wise now than what it was when I played.
I could imagine so. Well, hey, let's get back to the game at hand here tonight, the Lady Broncs. We're not even going to talk about last week, but Lady Broncs able to bounce back here on the road with a 16-point win. But kind of started out a little slow, but once the Lady Broncs got a little bit rhythm, everything worked out pretty well.
Yeah, it was pretty unmotivated, tough game. It's been a long weekend since Friday night, and I think emotionally, I don't feel like we tried to lose that game. I mean, we did some things good. We just couldn't make a shot, and we got shots. And so it was kind of discouraging. I think it was still weighing on the girls for sure today as well.
I got a text from somebody here that don't want me to give KU scores updates because they want to watch it on the way home. So, so they said
while they're driving, I'm sure.
Yeah, but they said I can talk about the Chiefs as much as I want to. So there we go. Lady Broncs, I'll tell you what. Two ladies in double figures. Sarah shot the ball really well in the first half. 3 threes, finished with 11. Kinsey with 11 in the second half. Really played well for the Broncs, leading the way with 13 points.
Yeah, she did a good job, especially, like you said, in that second half of presenting herself against the zone. We were struggling in the first half. We felt like we were getting the shots we wanted, and it's a little bit of confidence. It's a little bit of still feeling sorry after Friday. I mean, there's a lot of things, but, we got to fight back, and we got to figure out a way to continue and get ready for Friday, and at least be prepared to give them a good game.
And the thing about it, you said feel sorry. It's a game like that on Friday night. You just have to, you watch it, review it, forget it, move on, because you've done so many things good in this season so far to let one bad game ruin the rest of the season.
Yeah, exactly. And we were all disappointed, players, coaching staff, the radio.
Me and Jared too.
Yeah, but it was something that we talked about yesterday in our optional shoot around because of the no school day. But
yep.
It was exactly what I said. I said it's over. We can learn from it, but it is over, and we got to move on. This next game, next couple games, that's what we got to prepare for, and we just got to fix the things. We're not going to shoot like that again. It was 11% for the game. We're not going to shoot like that. So it's going to get better. It's something that we have to improve on. There's some different things that we're doing in practice. We're trying to adjust and fix. They have to now adjust and fix their mentality.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing about it is they don't realize it, but it's Saturday morning, the sun did come up.
Yeah, it did. It was a long Saturday for us, though.
Well, yes, it was a long Saturday for us, definitely. But Lady Broncs able to right the ship, and an exciting week now for Lakin High School. It is homecoming week, and Lady Broncs with another tough one this Friday. Cimarron coming to town, and the thing about it is this time of year now, teams are starting to jockey for sub-state positioning.
Yeah, that's where we're at. Cimarron. We got Scott City, we have Goodland, all teams that are in our sub-state. So definitely, a chance to see them one last time, maybe before we run into them at sub-state. and that's possible. Any of those three that we could match up with.
Oh, definitely. And we are underway in our second half. Pablo Areola with the foul underneath. Aaron Cox will go to the line to shoot 2. But like I said, it was nice to see the Lady Broncs bounce back. And, there's, like I said, I think there's been too many positives for that one bad outing to ruin it for the rest of the way, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're sitting at 9-4. That's what we talked about in the locker room afterwards. That's something that they should be more confident. And I think lately we've been losing confidence, and I'm not sure why. 8-4 at the start and 8-4 at halftime. Go ahead.
Shaky with the 3 from the left wing. Broncs back up on top by 1.
Almost got a steal there. It's crazy. We're 8-4 and acting like we're 4-8.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, exactly.
They'll figure it out.
Well, hey, it was a little bit late, but as always, thanks for coming up and talking to me.
Hey, no problem.
And we'll look forward to talking with you on Friday as Cimarron comes to town.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Lady Bronc head coach J.C. Holloway. Reverse layup by Skripczyk and blocked by Munson. And we've got a tie-up underneath. Coulter reached in, and Lakin, I believe, will have the arrow. And they do. So Jared will slide back in, and he'll update our score and the time and our score clock.
We're on it.
You're on it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, you got Adrick's 3.
For 3 and a foul on Pablo.
Okay. So Lakin basketball. Up top, MJ. On the right wing to Adrick. Munson flashes up top. Maddox, left wing, 3. Got it. Looked good as soon as it left his hand. Maddox with his first bucket of the night. And just like that, the Broncs out by 5. Nearly stolen from behind by Maddox. The Southwestern Heights controls. David Torres with it out front. Looking to drive. Good defense by MJ.
Yeah.
Aiden Fuentes up top. Aaron Cox. Cox a long 3 off the heel of the rim. Adrick with the rebound brings it up the far side. On the drive, now stolen away from behind by Fuentes. And Southwestern Heights has it. Adrick tried to even keep it tied up with his foot, but unable to have it to tie it up. I don't know that you could really tie it up with a foot anyway.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Fuentes backs out near the timeline. Skripczyk at the high post. And the pass, almost knocked away by Maddox, but Torres keeps it alive for Southwestern Heights. Backs into the paint, scoops it to Gonzalez. Now to Skripczyk. Ball stolen away by Maddox this time. Up the floor, Adrick. Forgot something, he had to wait on it. Now Maddox on the wing. Into MJ.
Man,
MJ, turnaround, off the glass, got it. I'll tell you what, you can't go through any more hands or any more contact than MJ Gonzalez did right there to get that 2 points.
Yeah, great strong move.
And a whistle out front.
Personal foul number 33.
Foul on MJ out front. Second foul on MJ. Skripczyk at the line to shoot 2. Got the first one. Second free throw missed by Skripczyk. Rebound by Pablo. Munson drive, left side. The little teardrop won't go. And the rebound comes off to Aiden Fuentes. Gives it up to Aaron Cox. Brings it up near side. Now looking for help. Ooh, but I'll tell you what, that was a fraction. That was a hair of almost stepping on the center court line. I don't think he did, but man, that was as close as you could get by not stepping on it. Bounce pass near side. Skripczyk almost had it stolen by MJ. Rodrigo Sanchez into the lineup for Southwestern Heights. Cox inbounds, long out front. Now on the baseline to Torres. Oh.
Great charge.
Can't be said any longer than that, I guess. Fouls on Pablo, that's his third. Basket is good by Torres, and he's at the line with the and one. Free throw, bouncing around, won't go. Ritzma up high for the rebound. Torres with just 4 points on the game. He came in averaging 16. Pass in the paint, knocked away, but Ritzma able to. MJ.
There we go.
The foul will be on Aiden Puentes, I believe, and if it is, that's his third, and it is. Very dangerous inlet passes to MJ, though. They are doubling him down below.
And they're doing it all just a little too late.
Yeah. So Puentes goes to the bench with 3 fouls. Maddox inbound for Lakin. Give to Adric. He'll dribble out on the wing. Bronx will set up the offense. Patterson to MJ. Over to Maddox. Adric with the head fake. Drives. Off the right elbow. Hits the shot. Shaky with the basket. Patterson up the other end. I know. Good hustle by Drew Patterson. And he knocks the inbounds away. That's a baseline violation. Good hands by Patterson. 3:40 to go in the quarter. Bronx lead it by 6. Hey, I do have one request. Ritzma backed in, missed the shot, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Not to give a KU score because they want to watch the replay after they're done watching Lakin's games. So they don't want us to be, they don't want a spoiler alert. I told him we'll do that. But he said we can talk about the Chiefs all we want to.
Yeah, I won't be participating.
Oh, come on.
I'm good.
Ritzma hits the first free throw. And drains them both. Austin with 4 points, all coming from the stripe. Bronx lead it by 8, their biggest lead of the game. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Mercado with it on the right wing, guarded by Adric. Near steal by Ritzma, and he saves it into MJ. Oh! Shaky, the pass over to Maddox off his fingertips out of bounds. And it goes back to Southwestern Heights. Coulter into the lineup. Bronx with pressure in the backcourt. Up the middle of the floor. Missed the layup. They get the rebound. Blocked by MJ. Oh, he tried to save it back in. Couldn't do it. It'll stay with the Mustangs.
That was a high block. He was up there.
Yes, he was. Ryder into the lineup for the Bronx. I'd like to know how high Ritzma could reach, because he was up there on that block there.
Ritzma? I mean MJ.
Oh, that was MJ. Okay, I was watching Austin as he came out. Yeah, that was.
Say MJ's got some bounce to him.
Yes, he does, and so does Austin. Yeah, Austin definitely does too. And a steal out front by Maddox. Maddox, a 1-on-4. They're going to say the foul was on the floor. Omar Mercado with the foul. That's his third. Edwin Puentes into the lineup for Southwestern Heights.
And Coulter with the floater in the middle.
Coulter Oldham with the three.
Outside.
I missed it because I was writing stuff down. Bronx on quite a run here. They're on a 17-5 run in this third quarter. They've scored 9 straight on this little run here. Timeout on the floor, full timeout. Let's take one as well. We'll be back right after this. I'll hit this one, Jared.
Okay.
We'll be back right after this.
Home improvements that have had to wait. The dream vacation your family deserves. Even college tuition. Garden City State Bank can help you make it all happen now, not someday. With a home equity line of credit, you can borrow up to 90% of the value of your home, and the interest may be tax deductible. Plus, there are no closing costs, no application fees, and no annual fees. A fast, easy, convenient home equity line of credit from Garden City State Bank, a branch of the Kearney County Bank. Subject to credit approval, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Mustang basketball, Bronx with pressure, and they do get it across the timeline. Up the floor, corner, Skripczyk with it. And we're trying to, got an issue with a memory card, so we're trying to get one so we can get it in the camera. We still should have the video, but we just got it, we're gonna. Coulter with it out front. Bronx with a 13-point lead. MJ, turnaround in the paint, off the heel, won't go. MJ gets the rebound and falling back, able to lay it up and in. MJ Gonzalez with the basket. And a Bronx steal. Coulter the drive. Oh, they're going to say it was a foul out front. Basket did not go anyway. Delete everything if you need to, Jared, on that memory card.
Got it. All right.
Okay, go slap it in. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep.
Foul was on Marcus Trejo, and the ball goes back to Southwestern Heights on the turnover. 1:15 to play in our third quarter. Maddox up the floor, goes to the floor, nothing called, but he gets the basket anyway. Maddox Beltran with the breakaway layup. Bronx on a 13-0 run. Jared will reset our clock and everything after getting that memory card changed out. I don't know what the deal is. Those things will hold 3 or 4 games on them, but some reason, unless maybe they're formatted wrong, I'm not sure. Mustangs basketball.
Who was that last foul on? Maddox?
I didn't catch it.
Yeah, me either.
Just trying to keep everything else going, and a foul.
Ross Ryder?
Foul is going to be on Ross Ryder, his second. Aiden Puentes with it out front, guarded by Patterson. Almost stolen away by Ritzma. On the baseline, wow. Ritzma swats it out.
Great block.
It'll stay with
He even
The
halfway
Mustang.
jumped and then jumped up again.
Roberto Funes in the lineup for Southwestern Heights. Coach Nifro Saucedo going deep in his bench tonight. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Aiden Puentes with it out front. Guarded by Ryder. Now 10 seconds to go. Funes turnaround, short off the front of the rim. Ball will go into the Mustangs bench. 3.3 seconds to go in the quarter. Bronx will have it. Patterson to inbound. Up the floor, Coulter. Coulter from three, got it as the buzzer sounds. Coulter Oldham with the buzzer beater three. In the Bronx, with as big a quarter as they've had all year, they scored 24 points in the third quarter while holding Southwestern Heights to just 5, and they'll lead it by 20 as we go to the fourth quarter. Bronx lead it 45-25 with 8 minutes to play. We'll be right back right after this.
Kearney County, a wonderful life opportunity, offers a wide range of opportunities to residents and visitors. Hunting, fishing, camping, golfing, and bowling provide recreation, plus the Lake and Rec Commission provides youth and adult programs in Lakin and Deerfield. Explore the rich history of the county by visiting the Kearney County Historical Museum or the historic sites throughout the county. Take advantage of what Kearney County has to offer. Contact Ralph Goodnight, Kearney County Economic Development, or on the web at www.kearneycountykansas.com. Refinance your auto loan at Golden Plains Credit Union. You could lower your current auto loan rate by 2% with no payments for up to 90 days. Rates can be as low as 3.25% annual percentage rate. This offer applies to loans financed from another lender. Think of all the money you could be saving every month. This is a limited time offer, so stop by and ask about refinancing your auto loan today. Golden Plains Credit Union. Life with a touch of gold. Member NCUA.
Southwestern Heights basketball as we start the fourth quarter. Brett and Jared with you. Thanks for joining us for Bronx basketball here this evening.
I believe that foul was on MJ.
MJ, okay, that would give him 3 for the game.
Yep.
David Torres out front looking to drive, spins away from Coulter. Good backside defense by the Bronx. Aiden Puentes takes to the baseline, has to work it back out beyond the arc. David Torres backs out. Now finds Puentes. Bronx looking to get back over 500 once again. They're 6-6 coming into tonight. Ball knocked away by Coulter and David Torres. Last one to touch it as he tried to save it back in. Bronx basketball. Near wing to Maddox, up top to Pablo. 3 from the right side by Adric. He's fouled by Puentes. 4th foul on Aiden Puentes, and Adric to the line to shoot 3 free throws.
4th personal foul. Number 20, Adric Gomez-Estebel, shooting 3.
You got your win by your team there, but you didn't get the bet win.
Hey, I cashed out. I got
Oh, that's right,
my
you
bet
did.
win.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah, I got my bet win. You only want to hear totals on this one.
No, I don't. Don't even tell me till on the way home.
Yeah, you're going to be a little upset.
Adric missed
we
the
gotta
free throw.
focus in here.
Missed 2 of the 3 so far.
Not too important, but man, being a good free throw shooting team.
Third free throw attempt by Adric. Missed the first 2. And got the roll on that one.
Oh, good little tip, but not enough.
From the right corner, Coulter works it back out front to Maddox. Now to Adric. Maddox, a drive from the right side, knocked to the floor. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul number 33, Caleb Skripsik. His first personal foul.
Caleb Skripsik with his first foul.
Maddox Beltran shooting the Bronc.
Maddox to shoot 2. Got the first one. Missed the second one. Bronc's lead is now 22 points. Still pressure in the backcourt, stolen by Shaky. Shaky drive right side. Oh, give him an NBA.
Yeah, continuation.
There'll be a foul on the floor out front. We'll go to the line for the 1-and-1. Roberto Funes, with the foul, his first. Bronx now in the bonus. Vincent Boganacre into the lineup now for Lakin. Adric at the line. Missed. Rebound to the Mustangs. Oh my goodness. Eric just got pushed to the floor and nothing called there. Still a 20-point Bronc lead. Maddox from the right side, 3 off the back iron. Ball is loose. Caleb Skripsik out in front with it. It's a 2-on-4.
Wow.
Adric with the steal.
No, Maddox.
Oh, it is Maddox, yeah.
How can you not get those two not confused?
Yeah.
Adric's the colorful shoes.
I know. I need to be looking at shoes instead.
Maddox got a knee brace. I mean, there are differences here. You're just struggling tonight.
See ya. It's all yours.
That's fine.
Okay, folks, it's Jared's.
There's
Here we
not
go.
going to be much to say here tonight. Hopefully not. You can stay silent all you want. I'm going to just be quiet too.
You chicken. Foul will be called on Eric Munson.
That's
That'll
fine.
be his 4th.
I'll leave it be dead air.
MJ and Drew back in. Yeah, I know. Knee brace, bright shoes. Mercado out front. Works it on the left wing to Puentes.
Wow.
And stolen
Another
away.
accidental steal, it looked like.
Oh, and Adric's going to get called for the foul.
Ugh.
4th foul on Adric. And we're in the bonus. Luis Gonzalez at the line for the 1-and-1. Oh, it's getting late. We're behind schedule already. Let's just get this out of here and go home, huh?
Yeah, I wish it was a 30-point lead.
Put back off the miss is off the mark. MJ Gonzalez with the rebound. Left wing to Patterson, up top to MJ. Underneath Coulter.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect placed pass by Adric to Coulter. Coulter with 19 points. Perfect inlet pass that time. And the Bronx with the steal. Coulter missed the layup. MJ the putback, and he's fouled. I like MJ's work on the boards.
Oh, yeah. He's tough.
Foul is on David Torres, his 2nd. MJ, a chance to convert the 3-pointer here. And he does. He's got 8 points off the bench for the Bronx. The old traditional way of scoring 3. Bronx lead it by 25. Bounce pass cross lane to Rodrigo Sanchez. 3 from the left side is good by Aaron Cox. Coulter from the right side. Good clear out by MJ. Oh, and Coulter missed the layup.
They're going to have.
I think that's going to be on MJ. Over the back on the rebound.
Be his 4th.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. You get a teammate that clears out that well, you've got to reward him by hitting that bucket.
They only have 3 on him.
They do? Oh, yeah, I had him for 3 earlier. So Omar Mercado goes to the other end for the 1-and-1.
I'll just put one down here.
Well, that's good. We'll take him for 3.
We'll figure that one out maybe.
Gives him a chance to get some more work in. Mercado hits the free throw. Vinny stepped in the lane too early, but Mercado hit the free throw. It doesn't matter. I'm going to pop this one cord out of this computer. I'm tired of writing over it. There we go.
Oh.
I know it's not very good, but it's going to make a noise when I unplug it live. So Drew, 3 from the right side, off the back. No good. Rebound
Coulter.
to Drew, now to Coulter, 3, and it's short.
Another
Ryder with the
rebound.
rebound, falling through the traffic, gets it to Drew. Bronx will reset it with 4:10 to go. Ryder, left side, Vinny, 3. Oh,
Wow.
well, that hit the
That's
bar.
out of.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say.
I'm going to say that hit the
Hit the bar up
support.
top.
Better late than never, I guess.
Would have fell. I mean, I would
Yeah.
just let it happen, but.
Which Heights had the ball anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah. Under 4 to play. Oh, and we got a foul out front. That'll be on Ross Ryder. Third foul. And we're shooting free throws. Shot 28 free throws in the first half. Not near as much here in the second half, but we still have just under 4 minutes to play. Team fouls are even at 9 apiece. We got the free throw is good, and we're going to have a foul. So we're going to have to keep track of this. They're going to be on Coulter. Okay, fouls on Coulter is his
So
third.
then how do we shoot on those?
Well, we're going to shoot he's going to shoot this free throw, and then they're going to get 2 more, right?
I would believe so.
But why are they still on the line? Because it wouldn't have mattered had he missed that, because we're going back to the line anyway.
Yeah.
So the 2 free throws, and now Mercado will shoot 2. Because now Southwestern Heights is in the double bonus. Free throw is good. So not a good trip there for the Bronx, a chance, an opportunity to give up 4 points. And they do. A 9-0 run by the Mustangs now, and now make it 11. Omar Gonzalez, Mercado with the steal and the layup, and another steal. And he's going to get an and one.
Full timeout taken by Lakin.
Just like that, it's a 12-point ball game. And the foul will go against MJ, his 4th. And when we come back, it's going to be an and one opportunity. Full timeout. If you've got one, Jared, let's play it. We'll be back as we try to sort things out. We'll be back after this.
The The Ranch House community is here to assist with skilled rehab, long-term care, and assisted living. We offer a serene atmosphere, dedicated staff, delectable dining, and daily activities. The Ranch House is here to serve our communities. Please review our site at midwest-health.com/ranchhouse/ or call 620-371-4700 to schedule your tour today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Omar Mercado will be at the free throw line with the and one opportunity. Currently, Southwestern Heights on a 13-0 run. Mercado on a 6-0 run, trying to make a 7-0 run on his own in the last not even a minute. In the last 23 seconds, the Mustangs have scored 8, trying to be 9 points.
Currently at 45 total fouls on the night.
With 3.5 to play.
Yeah.
Free throw good by Omar Mercado. All 7 of his points coming during this run, and a Bronc traveling violation out front. It goes back to the Mustangs.
There's a travel there.
And the Bronx with a steal. MJ, the drive. And he's fouled from behind by David Torres. And that's his 3rd. MJ to the line to shoot 2. Oh, my score sheet's looking horrible.
I can only imagine.
Not looking very good here. MJ hits the free throw. Is that just his second make of the second half?
Free throw, yeah.
Okay. MJ's second free throw off the mark. He's got 9. Mustangs quick up the other end. MJ with the steal. He brings it up himself. Dish. Coulter lays it up and in. Nice transition basket by the Bronx there. Coulter with 21 points, his best game of the season. On the wing, Julius Trejo drives, takes to the baseline, intended for Skripczyk, knocked away by MJ on the floor, keeps it alive. Adric up the floor, Coulter tiptoeing the inline and gives it up to Mercado. Trejo, layup, got it. And a timeout on the floor. .227 to play. Southwestern Heights with the timeout. It's a full one. And I owe some ads on the other end. I'm going to try to plug this thing back in. And we'll be back right after this. Don't go away.
Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. Fantastic burgers, Coney and Chicago hot dogs, Philly, steak, BLT, and chicken sandwiches, along with ice cream treats like the traditional banana split, sundaes, shakes, malts, and cones. Dine in or carry out. Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at the one and only fantastic Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. It's time to get involved with the Lakin Recreation Commission, 702 North Campbell in Lakin. The Lakin Rec Commission with a wellness center, aerobics, adult programs, youth programs, sewing, and more. For more information about all the great activities of the Lakin Rec Commission, call 620-355-7039. The Lakin Recreation Commission, providing recreational opportunities to enhance the quality of life for the people of the community by promoting social interaction and the productive use of leisure time.
Lakin basketball with 2:15 to play. leading by 12. They led by as many as 25. Near steal out front, and it is a steal by Omar Mercado. Mercado, spin move in the paint, missed the layup. And the rebound and the putback by Julius Trejo is good. Definitely not the way the Bronx wanted to finish out what was a 25-point lead, now cut to 10. Foul out front. Omar Mercado with the foul, that's his fourth, and that sends Coulter Oldham to the line to shoot 2. Coulter a game-high 21, missing a chance there to add to that total, but he's got a second opportunity upcoming here. And he got the second free throw to fall. Coulter with 22 points. Pass into Skripczyk. Defense by MJ. MJ did a great job. He just held his hands up. Maddox pass out front to Coulter. 1:18 to play, back to Maddox near side. Oh, Sheriff's in here, Jared. What'd you do?
Nothing.
Coulter almost had it stolen away by Mercado. Now on the drive, dribbles through. Now up top to Maddox. 1 minute to play. And a foul out front. That'll be David Torres with the foul. Maddox will go to the line to shoot 2. Fourth foul on David Torres. Maddox missed the free throw. Bronx not a good free throw shooting output tonight. They were just 5 of 13 in the first half, and I'll tell you what, in the second half, it's not a whole lot better. .8 seconds to go in the contest. Maddox with the second free throw, in and out. Ritzma with the rebound, missed the putback, and it's going to stay with Lakin. Aaron Cox, the last one to touch it. Maddox inbound for the Bronx, finds Coulter in the corner. He'll dribble out front. And a foul on Mercado, and that'll be it for Omar. Omar had a good 1 minute run, scoring 7 points for the Mustangs. He will foul out with those 7 points scored. Coulter back to the line for 2 free throws. Got the first one.
Maddox missed both of his free throws, right?
That is correct.
Oh, I think I'm off a free throw. And Austin with the putback.
Austin Ritzma with the putback for the Bronx. Austin with only 6. I would have swore he would have had more than that. He's had a good ball game tonight. Cox taking the 3 to the bank there. And a timeout called by Southwestern Heights. It's an 11-point lead. Southwestern Heights with the timeout once again. We're going to take another one. It's a full one. We'll be back. Thanks for joining us.
Some commercials make it really tempting to buy cheap insurance. That's great if price is the only thing that's important to you. The agency believes cost is important, but protection is what you're really paying for. Rely on the agency to build the policy that protects your property at a price you can afford. Call the agency today at 620-355-6789.
When you choose a bank, you're investing your trust in a group of people who will be handling your hard-earned money. You look to them for expertise in financing your dream home and your teenager's first car, purchasing farm equipment, or expanding your business. At Kearney County Bank, we're invested in a community we believe in. Let us be your choice in community banking. Visit KearneyCountyBank.com or come by 221 North Main Street in Lakin or Garden City State Bank, a branch of the Kearney County Bank, 1910 East Marion, Garden City, and see what our staff can do for you. The Kearney County Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
23 seconds to go. Lakin with the basketball and the 11-point lead. Calder across the timeline, finds Maddox.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know they're wanting to foul, but you can't let him two-hand shove him in the chest. Are you kidding?
So then, what about the shove? That was after.
No. It doesn't matter if it's after or not. That's a shove to the floor.
Say two hands to the chest.
Wow. A picture.
Oh.
Thanks for the text message for that.
Yeah, I hadn't had problems all night, so I wasn't really checking.
Foul is on Rodrigo Sanchez, his first. Calder at the line to shoot two with 4.7 to go. Free throw is good.
Man, no one even gets to see the shove that we were talking about.
Oh, I know. That's unfortunate. Holy cow, I couldn't believe that. And then give it to him. Calder hits them both. Calder, a game high 25 points. At the buzzer, won't go, and that'll do it. Bronx will improve to 7-6 on the year, and the Bronx win it by the score of 61-48. Mustangs fall to 1-14 on the season. Let's take a timeout, and we'll add up the totals, and then we'll talk to Coach, and then we'll wrap it up and head home. Bronx win it once again, 61-48. We'll be back right after this. You've been watching Bronx basketball on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube.
Fred Ripsema established the Lakin Dairy in 1997 and is now a leading producer of high-quality milk for human consumption. The Lakin Dairy is proud to be a big part of the Kearney County economy and community. With fantastic, dedicated, and hard-working employees, the Lakin Dairy prospers in the heart of, as Fred calls it, the Midwest Feed Shed. Always supporting the Lakin High School students, the Lakin Dairy, a verified premium operation, is honored to call Kearney County home at lakindairy.com on the internet.
Refinance your auto loan at Golden Plains Credit Union. You can lower your current auto loan rate by 2% with no payments for up to 90 days. Rates can be as low as 3.25% annual percentage rate. This offer applies to loans financed from another lender. Think of all the money you could be saving every month. This is a limited time offer, so stop by and ask about refinancing your auto loan today. Golden Plains Credit Union. Life with a touch of gold. Member NCUA.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Lakin wins it 61-48, and they improve their record to 7-6 on the year. Look at some totals real quick. I don't know how precise these totals are. From the things we fell behind and had another issue. So, you know, hey, our stats are what they are. So hopefully they're fairly close. For Southwestern Heights, Aaron Cox led the way with 10 points. Julius Trejo with 9. And we'll just read them down the list the rest of the way. David Torres with 6. Omar Mercado with 7. Caleb Skripsik with 4. Edwin Puentes with 2. Luis Gonzalez with 4. And Julian Juarez with 2. From the free throw line, unofficially, Southwestern Heights 16 of 27 from the stripe. Scoring for the Bronx, Colter Oldham a game-high 25 points. MJ Gonzalez off the bench with 9, Drew off the bench with 8, all coming in the first half. Austin Ritzma with 6, Maddox Beltran with 5, Adric Gomez-Escabel with 7 points. From the free throw line, unofficially, I have the Bronx 15 of 33, but I'm not sure on that total. But they do win it. Besides the free throw shooting, now we're joined by Bronx head coach Nate Schmidt. I know we got a long trip home on a Tuesday night, and you came up quickly. So for 3.5 quarters, Bronx didn't look bad. There was about a 2-minute stretch in there. You'd think with the Bronx with a 25-point lead, Southwestern Heights was able to cut it to 10.
Yeah, got to do a better job closing out the game. But, I guess some positives, with 4 minutes to go, they had 27 points. So I felt we were pretty good defensively. Their best player, who's had 21 points in each, has averaged 21 points the last 3 times we played him going back to last year. We held him to 6. We got to the line 33 times. I'm trying to pick out the positives. I didn't,
You'll get a chance to study it a little closer.
We've got to be better. We made a lot of mistakes. However, there were 3 different times there where we had a 20 to 25 point lead, we got to find a way to put it together. I was going to say something else, but I'm not. So those were some positives, and winning's hard, and the boys got to win. So it's hard, and so I'm happy for them.
A lot of games can be won in the third quarter, and the Bronx definitely did that tonight. They led by 1 at half, 21-20, but at the end of the third quarter, they led it by 20. So a great third quarter, and we hadn't really seen that type output by the Bronx this year. But great job to build a 25-point lead there. Again, just got to figure out how to finish. And like I said, a lot of games were won in the third quarter. Bronx definitely did that tonight.
Yeah, it's crazy to think we were up by 25. I didn't think we played very well in the first half, and we were 15 of 33 from the line. So it's going to lose you a lot more games than it's going to win you. But we make some of those free throws, and it's a 30-point running clock game. That's kind of scary to think. And we had some guys in foul trouble. We got completely out of whack on our rotation due to foul trouble, and I think there were. I don't know what the fouls were in the first half, but I don't know. There was just a lot. There was a lot of fouls, so it was difficult to get in a rhythm and get going.
Exactly. Colter Oldham, the season best game tonight for Lakin with 25 points. Just basically was doing it all for the Bronx. Can't be disappointed with 25 no matter what.
Yeah, proud of him for that, especially in the second half. What it looks like he had 16 in the second half, a lot in the fourth quarter. He was 4 for 5 from the line in the fourth. So pretty good job. So we had a big night from him, and and then too, you got as frustrated as maybe we were at times. You got 25 there, and then you got 7 and 6 and 9 and 6 and 8. Out of some others there. So. Overall, decent night. I like the way, we were with 61 points. That should be good enough to win. I thought with 4 minutes to play, they had 27, and we were doing a good job defensively. I didn't feel we did a great job closing out the half, but we were really, really good in the third quarter, so proud of them for that.
MJ off the bench with 9 points, and I'll tell you what, that guy has got to be tired after every game because he earns every point that he gets.
Yeah, he's a hard worker. I get after MJ quite a bit just because we expect a lot out of him, but he works really, really hard, brings some intensity, some defense, some rebounding, some hustle. His guy had 9 points, probably had a couple steals, few deflections, probably a handful of rebounds. A stat line guy for us. So good job there. He just continues to improve, and scary to think how good he's going to be when he's a senior.
And you talked about the scoring. Adric with 7, Maddox with 5, Austin with 6. Drew off the bench with 2 big threes in the first half, finished with 8. I really thought Austin Ritzma, when I marked him down for 6, the way he played tonight around the rim, I would have thought he had more points than that, but did a good job around the rim.
Yeah, I thought Ritzma was good around the rim, got some offensive rebounds, posted hard, got some buckets. Again, crazy to think 2 years from now how good he's going to be.
Yes.
But I think Drew kept us going. In the second quarter. He was big for us. A couple threes, a steal, ran out for a layup, You know, so I thought Maddox was really, really good in the third quarter. He kind of sparked us a little bit. And then I thought Adric was really, really good in the second half of getting us into offense. I didn't feel like we did a good job of that in the first half, but he was really good in the second half, and I think that's kind of what sparked us and got us going. Because, I mean, it looks like 10 and 11 and then a 24-point third quarter. So, yeah, that was the key. So we had a lot of guys that were really good in the third.
Well, the important thing tonight, the Broncs bounced back with a win, and a very important game Friday. Now, you know, the league tournament's out of the way now. Now it starts to worry about positioning for sub-state, and a sub-state potential opponent in Cimarron coming to town Friday, and it's homecoming, big night. Ought to be exciting.
Yeah, you know, we thought leaving the league tournament, if we could get 3 out of our next 4 games, that's what we were shooting for. You know, I mean, obviously we thought there was a chance we could get to 4. But, you know, we get this one, that's winning 3 out of our last 4. I mean, 4 out of our last 5 if we get this next one. You know, we're winning some games right now, and this is a big one. This is a sub-state team. They have a really, really good point guard. They're going to run 100 different defenses at us. It's homecoming, home game. You know, it's going to be a big game for us. We're going to play a lot better than we played tonight in order to win on Friday. But, you know, we get another couple days of practice, and, you know, we'll see what we can do.
Coach, as always, thanks for taking the time, and I know you hustled up quick, and I hope I didn't drag it too long. We got to get home because it's a school night.
Yeah, that's right. Who scheduled this? What the heck?
Yeah.
Dang Holloway.
Hey, guess what? No, next year Southwestern Heights gets to do it.
That's
so,
right. That's right.
Hey, congratulations. We look forward to. We'll be talking to you on Friday.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Coach. That's Bronc head coach Nate Schmidt. Once again, the Broncs win it tonight by the score of 61-48, and the Lady Broncs bounce back with a 46-30 win over the Lady Mustangs here at Southwestern Heights. So that's going to wrap it up from here at Southwestern Heights High School. I want to thank all the sponsors that make Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube possible. Without their support, we wouldn't be doing this without them. Thanks to JD, all the tech support. Jared, great job producing and providing the color tonight. And I want to thank Southwestern Heights AD Matt Skripsik for use of the Wi-Fi tonight and everything they do. Matt does a great job to make us feel at home on the road when we come to Heights. I always enjoy it other than the drive. But, hey, it is what it is. So, everybody, have a great rest of your Wednesday. Have a great week. We're back on the air Friday night at 6 o'clock. Homecoming games as Cimarron comes to town. Until then, take care. Be safe.